Hey, what's up everyone? It's AceManning18 and we're back here with another episode of my Dark Souls 2 playthrough. As you may notice, in the upper left corner, where that symbol was for the Covenant of the Way of the Blue, it is not there. Because this is a different character! Yay! What happened with my other character was that I was playing and my PVR software froze and it did not save after a 40-minute episode. So we're already on episode 4 on that character, so I just decided I'll put in the hour and a half or so, and I'll make this character to pretty much right around where we were last time. I mean, we blew up the wall last time, and I think that's about all we did. If I miss something, let me know. I'll make a third character, and I'll go in and I'll show you. But I'm fairly certain that this is where we were. So yeah, we're just kind of gonna pick up from here. Fuck off. These shield guys are honestly the worst. But yeah, that was a nice surprise today, and I don't really know what actually happened to it, but I just said, you know what, I'll go ahead and do it again. Since we have, oh look, it's Snuggly the Crow. Snuggly, hey friend. Are you giving me a prize? No. I'm gonna assume that he's an enemy because I can lock on him. Oh yeah, this is... okay. I know who this guy is. I don't do a lot of damage to him. I'm gonna assume that if I beat him, I get something cool. Come on. I'm gonna avoid that blade when it turns blue. I don't actually know what it does, but we're gonna assume that it's something pretty bad. Otherwise, I don't think it would literally change colors. Shit, not good. We just can't let him break our shield. Really? Alright. It's all about whittling him down. Oh, I haven't seen that before. Oh, he's guarding. Great. Now, this guy has a lot of different patterns. It's kind of scary. He makes them pretty difficult to predict. Unlike a lot of the other enemies in Dark Souls who have 2, 3 attack patterns. This is like the 3rd or 4th I've seen in this particular one. And what do I get for beating him? I've fought this guy on other characters, but I've never actually been able to sit here and whittle him down and beat him. But maybe I'll be able to do it. I've never actually even gotten this far, so we're already doing better than normal. I just don't want to put the time in to show this and then totally flop on it. No, he killed me. Oh. Shouldn't have said it. I jinxed myself. I'm sorry, everyone. We failed. Damn. That guy's hard. Doesn't do any damage to him. That was 4 minutes. Ugh. Oh well. We got to see me try. If you run into him again, we'll kill him next time. I didn't beat him in the other recording either. I got him to about right there and then he started beating my ass. So that's always fun. Unless he comes back, which he probably doesn't. Nope. No Snuggly. By the way, Snuggly Crow is a crow. He's from the, sorry, no shit, he's a crow, right? He's from the first Dark Souls. Now, I've heard that he's in Demon Souls. but I played Demon Souls once, and it was a really long time ago. I honestly don't remember a whole lot from it. Besides the fact that I had a lot of fun playing it, and I died a shit ton. Other than that, my memory is a little bit fuzzy. Now, green blossoms are items that boost your stamina recovery. They're pretty useful. We'll go in here. See, these are ballistas, and they'll fire those at you and shit. Try and get you to die. Take our souls. You will not take my souls today. Ooh, a firebomb. That's a pretty rare drop from them, I'm pretty sure. Considering that I never get them. But now we're going to slide down this ladder, and let's check out this chest. Shit, this is the trap chest. That was a little bit close. Those arrows did a lot of damage. 3 of those would have killed me even at full health. Now this here is very important. This is what you put a Pharos Lockstone in. I don't know if you remember, we got one from that house. They're pretty rare, and not all of them do the same thing, but this one opens up this little weird illusion face thing on the wall, and we smack it and reveal a couple of chests behind here, which are pretty useful. We got some nice items. A Chloranthy ring. The Chloranthy ring boosts your stamina recovery. I'll show you that as I equip it. Oops, nope. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of description on it. And we got a Titanite slab, which well, that's right. I keep feeling like I'm re-explaining stuff, but I'm actually not. The Titanite slab is used for weapon upgrading to +10. +10 is the highest tier you can get standard weapons. Oh shit, I'm dead. Well, it was worth a shot. I got one of them, and almost 2. Man, I'm dying a lot this episode. This isn't good. Alright, I guess we'll just respawn and try it again. That's a cool looking stone. It was magic, that's what explains the stone. Ring of Protection. Oh, so that's like... Oh, so that just reduces assassin damage. That's nice. Or assassination damage, or criticals. Stop it. Stop it. Not today. I am, however, concerned about that guy throwing fire bombs at us and hitting those barrels. Oh, that would suck. Because remember, those are explosive barrels. Explosive barrels are not fun. Unless you like the smell of burning flesh. Then you're kind of weird, and I guess it would be fun to do. Get cut. We're so professional. Ladder slide. Woo! Bring it. I didn't even hit his shield there. That's what's so odd about that. I guess we'll drink. There we go. 2 down. Now, I guess the third one's just hiding from me. Or he's not in here. Oh, he's in here. I need a shield with the 100% physical protection, because this 85% shit doesn't cut it. I mean, 85% physical reduction. That's crazy. Now, that's a large Titanite shard, and a... whatever that was, I didn't read it. Shit. Or I did read it, but then I forgot what it said. Oh, life ring. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't know what that was. Life ring just raises your HP a little bit, but I don't really have a whole lot of HP, so you know, any little bit of health counts, right? Now we can get these items in front of these ballistas. Now we can actually use those too. but they're pretty slow. I'm not very good with them either. What's up, dude?
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like you.
Now, I would kill this guy, but that... I mean, he's just got basic armoring, but that spear is not a normal spear. So, I'm not gonna kill him. Otherwise, I mean, if he didn't have that spear, I wouldn't be so intimidated, but I've never taken him on before. And I see no reason for now. You're dead. Give me that life gem. Hollow soldier helm. Huh. Now, why would they put barrels in the corner if they weren't... Nope, never mind. I was gonna say they were gonna hide something, but, you know, it is Dark Souls. It could just be for decoration. Come on. You're not really actively engaging me, are you? See, of course, he doesn't let it down until then. Come on. I really wish they did that shield miss swing more often, because you can really just nail them when they do that. It's really easy. Too bad their armor sucks, because it actually looks pretty cool. Well, in my opinion, it does. Oh, I almost made it. Oh well. Well, that wasn't a lot of fall damage. I thought I was going to take more.
Well, I see you managed to escape.
Now,
I hope that brave warrior didn't
you
come a
really
cropper
need
either.
to talk
Be
to this
careful out
guy.
there.
He's probably, in my opinion, one of the most important NPCs in the game
Just
because of the
take
fact
this.
that he gives you this, the white sign soapstone.
It allows
So
undead to
unbelievably
call out.
important. It really is. It allows you basically to do all online interactions with other players. We'll crack that because that bothers me when I have unspent souls. As you can see, you get the token of fidelity, which I don't honestly know what you use it for besides healing the master of the world. Like if you're in another world and you're PvPing and the guy's hurt and he doesn't have any more Estus, you can crack a token of fidelity and it'll heal him. But this just allows you to be in their world for boss fights or whatever. Now, you always start with the small white sign soapstone, but it really doesn't do anything besides give you smooth and silky stones, which, if you remember, you can put in the Snuggly the Crow nest in the beginning. Oh man, that didn't do shit. Turtle guy always scares me. His stuff's freaking huge. And if you get hit, it's basically half your health. But we'll switch back to our other character once we get caught up. What would you drop? Ooh, there's an item there. Let's see, a corpse on the ground. What have we learned? Amber. Those are for sorcerers and clerics. Which honestly, I'm actually a big fan of miracles. So this will probably be part miracle on this character too. We're not gonna get that stupid thing. Right, yeah, of course. Now that's Titanite Lizard. Titanite Lizards do exactly what they sound like. They drop pieces of Titanite, and I think that one gives Titanite shards. Or maybe it gives one large piece of Titanite. I don't know, but I love this leather shield here because it has 90 physical resistance. Which, yeah, it's only 5% more than that other shield, but that's 5% less damage that I have to take. So, I mean, I think it's pretty useful. Now we're going to go up here. I guess we'll probably go to the bonfire and level up. Actually, I don't think I'm online right now. Am I in a party? Nope, not in a party. But I don't see any signs around the bonfire, and I haven't seen any messages. Which leads me to believe that I am offline. You know what? We'll check real quick. Can I do it from in-game, actually? I guess not. We'll just save and quit, and then go back in and check it. Better to be safe than sorry, right? Dark Souls 2. Yep, no, that's what I'm playing. Logging into the game server. That's an update, don't care about that. Continue. Let's see, this is the character that we're on, and that's our other one. I see that Sacred Oath thing a lot. I don't know where to get it, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, it boosts, you know, allies' attack and defense. So, I mean, you probably only have 1 or 2 casts of it at most. Okay, now I'm seeing messages and stuff. So this is good. Apparently we were offline.
Seek them, lest.
Now we'll level up. That seems good to me. Ugh, hate this helmet. Now one thing that I hope to do a little bit later in this episode is I hope we get to go PvP. If we don't have too many issues with the boss, we can go PvP in this episode. Yay, I know. It'll be fun. Alright, now we're gonna use an effigy. Alright, now, I'm not very patient, and I don't see any signs. Well, the good news is now we see people at the bonfire, and that is the goofiest looking helmet. Although I am a little bit underleveled, I'm really not too concerned about that. I don't really think we'll have that much trouble with the boss. But this is the way to the boss. Oh, I missed that. Shit. Alright. Fire arrows. Okay, that's pretty useful. Try jumping? Yeah, no. Now that's mild-mannered Pate's summoning sign. Although I'm not sure whether or not I really want to summon him for the boss fight. We'll wait here a second, and if there's no other summoning signs, then, you know, we'll go ahead and leave. But we'll just go in my inventory and equip some stuff, or look at what I have. Soul Vessel, got that. That's not what I wanted to do. Fire Longsword, that thing's pretty cool, but I think my Silver Knight, or my Hide Knight, sorry. Silver Knight's the weapon that I used in the first game. I think my Hide is going to be better though. And then we got 1 spell, 10 fire arrows. Huh. Interesting. Well, I don't see another summoning sign, so mild-mannered pate it is. Be wary of boss, but weakness like, yeah. So see, he's an NPC, so we actually really don't have any waiting time. But that is a gnarly spear he has. Oh, there's a kid here. What's he got? I'll stick with pate. Actually, you know what? No, I won't. I'll get rid of pate. We'll take this guy. Nope, apparently not. Alright, we'll keep pate. Alright, here we go. First boss fight of the game. In him. I feel like freaking 100 of them. Oh, don't do that. Oh, what? I suppose that wasn't the best place to heal. Well, that was bullshit. Oh, man. Oh well, we'll just try again. Maybe we should summon a real person this time instead of him. He wasn't any type of help. Not that he could be, considering that, you know, I died. But it's his fault. We'll go with it's his fault. There's a sign right there. Step from the bonfire! No, you're just a regular swordsman. No, you're a dual wielder. Whatever, we'll take you. Ugh! That's what I get for hesitating. Now that guy has a really, really OP staff for being in this part of the game. Brimjow. Ugh. Come on, people. Be my friends. Treasure ahead there for try rolling. Now we're just waiting on this guy. I'm kind of watching that guy walk into a wall. Not anymore. Alright, here we go. Gonna be my second attempt to kill this boss. Wow, look at all the summoning signs now. Thanks, Dark Souls. Now, if this guy's a mage, I'll summon him. Which I don't believe that he's going to be. No, he's not. He's a naked. In we go! Let's not die immediately. Now, what's honestly really funny to me is the last time I freaking wiped the floor with this guy. I mean, we didn't have any trouble, me and this other kid. Really just kinda gotta watch out for those. Wow. Oh, shit, shit. Oh, man. We got him! Hell yeah. A lot of the guys who died over there. Alright. Freaking awesome. Alright. What's the other boss in this area? Oh yeah, never mind. Just to let you know that you can always summon somebody in Dark Souls until you've beaten the boss in the area, then you can't summon anybody else. But in a lot of the areas in Dark Souls 2, there's two bosses. There's a minor boss and then a major boss. Or it kind of flip-flops. Gotcha. And we're gonna go check this area out. Maybe not. Are we gonna be cool, or are you gonna try to kill me again? Oh shit, both of them are coming towards me? You can't fit through... never mind. That was kind of stupid what I just did right there. We need something to lure him. One firebomb should do it. Bring it, dude. Walking sideways with you. Don't you throw a firebomb at me, you ass. How rude. I'm like point blank. Do you really need to throw a firebomb at me? It is shit. There we go. Now, what is this? Torch. I'm pretty sure I missed something. There it is. I was gonna say, feel like I missed something. And I did. So, okay. Homeward Bone and Black Firebombs. Black Firebombs are the exact same thing as regular Firebombs, except they just deal a little bit more damage. I think it's like 100 more damage or something like that, and they're pretty useful. Now, I think I've only been in this area once before, and I thought that ghost was an actual person. And I died, thanks to this asshole, because he was right here at the door for some reason. Who's shooting me? Old iron clad leggings. Man, I bet those things weigh a lot. Putting on armor fit for a giant turtle man. Oh shit, there's two of them up here. Sorry. Now, the one thing about these guys that's really bad is that you cannot critical them. Makes them pretty hard to deal with overall. That item over there better be good. Because if I have to fight two of these guys for like a piece of like 200 souls, I'm gonna be pissed. And also, they'll fall back on you. You gotta be careful about that too. Oh shit. And that'll like knock you off a cliff. Because it throws you back. Because, you know, they just needed a harder moveset than they had. Well, at least we got 3 cracked red-eye orbs, so that'll give us plenty for, you know, invading. Lightning? What are you talking about? Oh, weakness to lightning. Alright, so I guess they're wanting you to throw like lightning spears off of there. No chance. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. Ambush ahead, therefore backstepping. Yeah. Are you freaking serious? You're cutting in through the door? He's not supposed to actually do that. Shit. Alright. It's kind of weird that these guys are only worth 250 souls for how hard they hit you. I just feel like that's a little bit less than they should give. Now, I want to know how to get over there. Or where that is. No, actually, I think that's where we found that guy in the last episode. We went to his house in Majula. I'm pretty sure that's where that is. I'm pretty sure if you go down, there's this waterway down there, and you can maneuver your little way around and get there. But I don't actually know. Oh, cool, a chest. Goody, goody, goody. What do we got? Large solo proud knight and hunting armor. Oh, cool. Oh! Ooh. Man, he'd have made my ass flat with that. That's not good. Is it a giant? Something ahead. There's nothing there. Stupid giant. I don't know why I didn't get that item. And there's all like, it's an item, but there's no item there. Because people are jerks and they leave fake messages. I guess we'll go to Majula. Now, I'm pretty sure this is all I did in this episode. No, I didn't. I went to the next area. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to tell y'all what I did in the last episode. I gotta talk out loud when I think about something. It's just a habit.
Bearer, see, lest this.
Yes, I found some souls for you. Alright, now I guess we'll give myself one more string. Considering that it's going to boost my right-handed weapon damage by 2, I guess I can allow myself to spend that much. Can I upgrade? Nope, no, it's the splash shard. Alright. Now we have a couple cracked red-eye orbs. So I think we'll make this video a little bit longer than usual, because I want to do some invading, and I know that people who like watching Dark Souls like watching invading. Or I've heard that from someone who overwatches YouTube called Ryan. Literally, he's on there. It's so funny. Whenever he plays Pokemon, he watches YouTube, and he literally plays Pokemon like 16 hours a day. I shit y'all not. And then he dreams about Pokemon in his sleep. Something's wrong with that boy. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I love Pokemon, but, I mean, there's a limit. But I can't really say that wholeheartedly, because I have a couple thousand hours logged on Dark Souls 1, and a couple thousand hours logged on all the Borderlands. I have so many characters that are max leveled in Borderlands. I think I have 12 or 13 in Borderlands 2, and I have God, I must have 20 on Borderlands 1. I went so over on them. But yeah, so I can't really say that Ryan's Pokemon playing is too out of hand wholeheartedly. So, I mean, Pokemon is addicting. I gotta give him that. Because I honestly hadn't played a Pokemon game in years, and he got me to do Fire Red with him, and from there it was basically over. started playing. I bought a DS and I played man, what was it? Oh, White 2. Because he's like, man, you gotta play White 2. He's like, it's so good. And I played it and it was over. I was hooked. But then I had to sell White 2 to buy Battlefield 4. Because I was broke. And I was like, oh man, I need money. Come on. Now, before we go PvP, what we're going to do is crack blue eye orbs. Those are the same as the cracked red eye orbs, except they invaded. I'm pretty sure it's like the world of the guilty or something like that. But these guys, this guy right here. Shit, let me know. Oh no, I didn't want to crack that. He dropped a very rare item for us. I'm pretty sure I said it in the last episode, or Ryan said it, but you couldn't hear him. It's used to upgrade your Estus Flask and how much your Estus Flask heals you. Now, I don't remember if you can actually use Estus in PvP. In the last game, you could crack Humanity. It's called Sublime Bone Dust in this game. You can burn it in the bonfire in Majula. But yeah, it's really useful. And we got some souls with us, and we got an okay soul count. We're not going to get a lot of souls from PvPing right now, simply because of the fact that it's based off of your soul count, and we're like, what are we, like level 18 or 20 or something like that? 26. Sorry, I was way off. And it's based off of some weird percentage of your soul count. I did some earlier on another character around this level, on the other character in the last episode, and I killed one guy. I got like 100 souls. So, I'm not really expecting a whole lot about this. Now, let's hope he doesn't have the what's it called? It's like the, something of the giant. It's the seed of the giant or something like that. There he is right there. I see him. What that does is it allows the enemies in the world to attack me, which is not good, obviously. Now, we're going to be cheap, and we're going to sit here and shoot him. Make him dance for us. Make our puppet dance. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Go heal. Come on. Come on, go heal. Oh, he's gonna try and lead me? What is this? Where's this kid going? Oh, he's probably gonna run for the boss gate. What's he doing? Does he not know that I can critical him? Oh, he is going for the boss gate. Shit, we gotta catch him. Oh fuck, he's gonna get away! No, you were not getting into that stupid boss gate. That's not happening. I am not gonna engage an enemy. Where's this kid going? He should have just stood and fought me in the first place. That was his best chance. He's gonna make me start stripping armor and go after him. I don't know if those can hurt me, so I guess I should be a little bit more cautious about them. Is he gonna try and attempt it again, or is he gonna try to go back the other way? Or is he gonna try to kick me off or something stupid? Where are you going, kid? I don't know what the hell this kid was doing. See, 104 souls? That was a lot of work for 104 souls. So yeah, there we go. There's our first token of spite. I guess that means that he didn't like us invading his world. Alright, that wasn't too bad, though. Didn't take any damage on our first PvP fight. That makes me a PvP master! Alright, but I think that this is long enough for this episode. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.